I want to invite a very, very special speaker. Right? We all loved his talk. Genuine, from the heart, kind, real, an example of BU. Let's please welcome Elias Mizrahi, everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you. This guy's a beast. You. Elias. Let's start off with number one, right? For the younger generation, right? If you had to put yourself back into their shoes right now, if you were sitting right now, 23, 22, 24, 25, right out of 18, 12, what would you do right out of college?
I would travel.
Travel.
Travel is...
Yes! Travel!
Travel is and has been a very important part of my life. It is something that we've continued with our children, and we just like to go everywhere, meet different kinds of people, be in different environments, and just take it all in.
On the topic of people, right? So how do you, right? I know I asked Angela this question, and I want to ask you, how do you surround yourself with the right people, Elias? People that you could trust, people that you know will have your back, people that are loyal?
At a professional level?
At a professional and
level?
every level. Because I think it's all connected.
Well, if we're talking about business, for instance, Strata Equity, we pick our people based on their ability to adapt to the culture first. We have a very strong culture, and we have a very strong set of values. And it's very important for us, for people, to be a match. Once they're a match at that level, the skills can be taught, but the culture needs to be experienced. So that's typically a good start for us, and we feel in the company like a family, like an extended family. So,
how are you guys able to create that culture? Let's say, like, I want to go start my own company. People here want to start their company. How do you create a family feeling, right, but still have the inertia to keep each other accountable for what needs to get done?
I think it starts with the example. I think it starts by trusting people. I think it starts by empowering people. And it also requires a genuine level of interest in the people. So, for instance, something that's very particular at Strata, we have lunch for our employees every day, and we can either have it in our office or sit in a boardroom and share it, but those lunches have nothing to do with business. Pretty much, we're going to talk about anything but business. So we've organized trips with the whole team and their significant others. We do outings, we do dinners, and most of all, we share a lot of time together that is not necessarily devoted to business.
On that note, what was the coolest trip you guys ever took together? Like some real cool trip, like whoa.
Well,
I want to go work for Strata.
The ones with the best reviews have been Puerto Vallarta and Los Cabos.
We're going. The whole group, guy. Oh. Back to people, right? Back to people. So real estate's really is a people business, right?
Absolutely.
So is that one of the reasons of why you chose to go into real estate? Or what was the initial spark where you're like, I wanna build a career in real estate?
I truly never set out to build a career in real estate, as in many other cases have
Speaker.
been referenced here. Initially, I didn't even like real estate. I thought of it as being boring and having to sit and wait for things to appreciate. And I was used to more of a commercial aspect where you would have a profit margin and you sold and you made your profit and you're done. It was simple. But when I came into real estate, I realized the amazing power that it has over the long term to become pretty much exponential. It's often to a slow start, and as you reinvest, and as you rebuild, and as you refinance, it compounds to become a very powerful force.
Wow. So how do you go about choosing, like, where are you looking for properties right now? Like, if you were, like, where are you guys looking? California? No, probably Texas. No. Gotta get out.
No, we're a California company, and we have probably the fewest units in California. We may have a couple deals only because margins are just not there.
So what are great states right now? Like, if you want to go buy some real estate, where should we be looking? Texas?
First of all, I would caution you in running to buy real estate today. I think it's a very tough environment. I think cap rates have come way down, and it's the risk-reward proposition is becoming more complicated. So I do believe there are opportunities, but there's also cycles. And for us, it's been very important not to rush into or counter to cycles. So we typically, when choosing a place to invest, we would look at demographics. We would look at where people are moving into, where are the work hubs. And so we've, by virtue of following that, we've gone to Texas, Georgia, the Southeast, and I do believe there's still opportunity there, although the market is very hot currently.
What industry would you go in right now out of college if you graduated right now? If you could choose, like, which one would it be?
It's very difficult to say which industry you would go to because you would need to follow a passion or have an ideal. You would need to go where you would be happy to be there for a long time. If it were to be real estate, I would probably recommend to be patient and start learning. If you believe real estate is your future, I would pretty much encourage people to go and learn in companies that are funded with other people's money, where you could start learning and you could start building the foundation, a strong name for yourself. And then when the time is right, that would probably be the time to become more independent or to seek your own deals.
Love it. My final question for you is, when you were growing up, what did you look for in a mentor? And what is a good mentee to you?
When I was growing up and looking for a mentor, first of all, I started with a very strong father figure, and I started close to home. So my family, my father, my brother, were always good mentors for me. But I transitioned mentors when I moved to San Diego. And when I came from Mexico, I was indeed looking for a mentor. And I approached one of the most intelligent and mentally able people that I know. And we had a great relationship, but he was never my mentor. That did not materialize because just by virtue of being intelligent or by virtue of being successful doesn't mean you're going to be a good mentor. So fortunately, I continued on my search, and I found the right mentor. And for me, the right mentor was somebody who believed in me and gave me the ability to make mistakes. As long as I was trying my best, doing my best, working hard, I was even encouraged to make mistakes. It's better to just go do it, solve the problem. You're going to make mistakes. And if you make a mistake, come back and we'll fix it. Don't sit and wait for things to happen. You need to make them happen.
Yes.
So, and on the other side, who's a good mentee? I think someone who has the energy, the desire, and the will to go above and beyond what's expected. I think job descriptions are mere guidelines. They're a starting point. But in order to get where you want to go, if you want to be successful, you need to be ready to do much more than the bare minimum. And if I were to give any kind of advice is, there's a lot of people doing the bare minimum. And there's a lot of people that are looking to work 8 hours and looking to do their job and just say, this is my job, this square is my job. I think you need to take risks. I think you need to bite off more than you can chew. And as we've heard from other speakers, you need to fail forward, fail fast, and learn. And just be honest, mostly honest to yourself. Make a good name for yourself, which will take you anywhere and everywhere. And with that, I leave you.
Thank you so much.